let's face it, we all want to get compliments. We all want people to look at us more than once when we go outside. We all like to give classy, elegant, good looking, handsome, as the case may be. However, there are things we do or we see people do on a daily basis that are just not classy. And in my last video, I shared about 6 things that make you lose class, either as character, attitude, behavior, or so. And in that video, I told you I was going to be sharing physical things because I mostly shared things that were more in. If you have not seen that video, I'll link it above, and I would also drop the link in the description box. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. We learn and have fun on this channel. In this video, I'll be giving six again. I'm beginning to like number 6. So I'll be giving 6 things, items we wear or ways we dress that just make the outfit lose class, dressing, not look elegant, and all that good stuff. Okay, so let me start from the one that I need to start from. And this is for the ladies, right? I feel like men too are beginning to do it, but we're not there yet. Okay, first thing is the corsets or whatever they are called now. I'm going to stay here a bit. The sole purpose of dressing up and wearing an outfit is to elevate your look and cover your nakedness and look good, of course, be comfortable and dress the occasion. Okay, so I mean, from those definitions, let's ask ourselves, when you wear those corsets where your boobs are like literally pouring out and you can't sit down at the event, you can't eat, you can't dance, you can't do anything. Question, is it serving the purpose of an outfit? No, obviously. And we should not even talk about the classy part because it obviously doesn't give class. Like, I just can't relate, right? Of course, I have one corset dress, I would have more, but if I cannot sit at an event, I cannot eat. So if you're Nigerian, Owambe. So we go for Owambes. They're literally parties, right, in Nigeria. So you go for an Owambe, you buy Ajegbile for thousands of naira, right? You get there, you cannot eat. There's nothing more painful, at an Owambe than being on the table that food doesn't get to. Now, what is more painful than that is food getting to your table, but you not being able to eat the food because you have already sellotaped your stomach. You have snatched it and you are even struggling to breathe, not to talk of putting people can't drink water, they can't eat food inside these corsets. Of course, they're the ones that are properly done and well done, and you still have the allowance to do everything you should do because that's what a dress should do, right? You can't even bend out to pick money if they spray you money. What kind of thing is that? I feel like you're doing yourself a disfavor. I'm staying on this point too long rather. So it's the corset thing. If you're going to do it properly and do it well. What's the essence of corset where your nakedness is outside? What's this? I know that it is trendy, and I know that for a lot of people this will seem weird in this generation, right? Because opening everything looks very acceptable now, or is becoming the norm self, and now we're now having to talk about modesty, decency, which were like no-brainers before, but give glory to God for this generation. Back to the corsets, right? So it's not like you cannot wear them, but if it's not serving the purpose of a dress or a cloth or an outfit, why? And then your bust area, I don't even know, it's like they go like 3 cups lower so that by the time you wear it, it's like just covering half of what you have. Why? It's just not classy. So of course, how to do that in a classy way is to make sure it is properly covered. Of course, I know that styles and all, just pick the one that works for you and make sure what has to be covered is covered. Next one will be those long nails. I wouldn't even call them nails, I'll call them claws, because fam, I don't know how they do it, people that do it. I'm really asking a question here. How do you clean up properly, do everything you're supposed to do with those things? I mean, there's a there is an acceptable length that gives class and gives elegance. I know that this is debatable, however, just do everything in moderation. That's the essence of just decency and class and elegance and all of that. Do everything in a classy way. And also this goes to those people who actually keep their nails and it is just so long. The question is why? Why? Like, I just want to understand why. It takes you time to maintain it. That's even for those that maintain it. You just keep long nails for no reason. And there are certain colors and combination of nails that just make you look ratchet, right? You have stone, you have different colors, you have, like I said, this is debatable because for some people it is really, being big girls, but honestly it is just not classy and not elegant. There should be moderation in everything. Okay, I'm trying not to make this video too long, so I'm just going to move to my next point. Of course, how to do that is, how to do that in a classy way, how to do nails in a classy way. For those who do nails, right? Pick a moderate length, right? There is a generally acceptable, elegant length, right? And of course, the colors. Don't be doing pink, orange, white, brown in on the same. Why? Why are you trying to do rainbow? Why? Could make it didn't make sense. Okay, next one will be people doing wings as lashes. Right, false lashes are a thing now. In fact, there is the semi-permanent one and all of that. Again, moderation. Why are you doing lashes, fake lashes or false lashes that when you blink it's almost like you want to fly? It just gives ratchet, it gives classless, it gives, I don't take myself seriously, it gives, I'm less than a, box of whatever, and it just doesn't speak so well about you. And honestly, when I see people, first impression now, with overly long lashes, when I see that, it just sends a message to my brain. And this is not me judging, but let's be honest, most of us judge books by their covers. Okay, so can we just be real? When I see people with overly long lashes, I'm just like, what is going on here? What's going on here? Okay, it's just not classy. And the way to do that right is to keep it moderate. Whether you're fixing it, you're just using it for a day, or you're going for the semi-permanent ones, do it in a moderate way. Okay, now let's go to the fourth one, and this one is onto the matter of ripped jeans. Let's go on to the matter of ripped jeans. Ripped jeans for some people are a no-no. Like, they don't want to hear about it. They don't want to know how much they should do it. It's a no-no for them. However, I'm on the table and I belong to the school of thought that, there is a way to do ripped jeans that is not crazy. There is a way to do ripped jeans that is not crazy. There are those that are just cut on the knee, and there are those that are cut, but you can't even see your skin. There's just a moderate way to do these things. But when you now wear ripped jeans where it's almost not covering anything, there's no point. You can as well just not wear it, and let's know that there's nothing on the bottom. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's okay. I feel like all of us have just come to a consensus and we have accepted some things. Okay, so but there's a way to do ripped jeans, right? So when you're doing ripped jeans and it's overly ripped, like the entire front is cut off, the entire back is cut off, what are you wearing? Sack, rag, cloth? Why? Don't stop, Shiva. Stop doing that. It didn't make sense, okay? You just think. Of course, I've already said the way to do ripped jeans and do them moderately and do them in a classy and elegant way. Now, speaking of revealing, a lot, let's talk about, I think this is my fifth point now, is to be revealing too much. And this goes for a lot of things. I think this goes for guys too. Let's be honest. No, guys be doing some things of late, but I will get there. So, revealing too much. Of course, there is a part of your skin, that would be revealed in certain outfits. For instance, this is skin, my hand, right? But there's also revealing too much. Let's talk of those high slits. High slits that is getting to your hip. High slits that is really getting to, the up there. What's going on? Make it make sense. Why? like I said again, you can as well just not have that part of the clothes and let's know that you don't have. We will not, we'll be fine with it. Honestly speaking, we will not have a problem with it. But when you now have high slits and it's not even, it's as well, it's as good as not being there, right? It's again, it's giving ghetto, it's giving ratchet, it's giving and crass, it's giving everything, you know. Also, onto the matter of still revealing too much is this cleavage. This cleavage this cleavage is getting out of hand. I don't think I can actually scroll, especially your explore page. This cleavage, ah, ha, it's funny. It's almost like we are not showing cleavage, you're underdressed. As anybody notices, it's almost like when you're not showing, you know, an elaborate amount, you are underdressed. No, like the essence of elegance and class and modesty is that you leave a lot to imagination, you know, for the right person that's supposed to imagine. You leave a lot to, you know, to the unseen and the unknown, right? It's like, how do I explain this thing without it sounding rated 18? Because I don't know. Of course, this, I don't expect, I have people that are less than 18 also watch my channel. So let me just, you know, keep it, you know, moderate, right? So it's almost like when you're not showing too much, you're underdressed. What's going on? So the way to show skin and not be ratchet is to show the part of the skin that should show. Of course, you can have, you know, short arms of dresses, of clothes, or shirts, or short shoulders, and, you know, cold shoulder, you know, all of those stuff. You can have 3/4, maybe as a jean, as a dress. You can have different ways, you know. There's so many. When it comes to style, it is so it accommodates a lot, right? However, there is a thin line between being adventurous with your style and just being flat out cheap. That's the word, cheap. And just being flat out cheap is not, it's not giving class, it's not giving elegance, it's not giving, you know, grace. It's just giving cheap, ghetto, and crass. Okay, so let's do better. I've said the good way to, you know, to show skin and all that, and all these cutouts of clothes. Like, you actually take your fabric to a designer, and after all the measurements and everything, they still cut out a great amount of the clothes. What is left? High slits cut out to like half of the this part, they cut it out. This part, what is left of the outfit? I just want to know. I'm asking. I'm honestly asking. Okay. So the way to show skin is to show the right skin that should be shown. Right? Let's do better. Now it looks like I'm going to be giving a bonus point in this video. I also gave a bonus point in my last video about class, you know, and being classy and all of that. So this will make it 7. So on to my 6th point. It is wearing too many designers at the same time. So we all want people to know that, oh, I'm wearing design. Actually, not all of us. Let's be honest. You know, you're doing Fendi, you're doing Gucci, you're doing everything. You're doing like 5 bold designer brands in one outfit. That's not how they do it. That's not how they do it. It's okay to do, you know, 1 or 2 obvious ones. Anything more than 2 is giving cheap. It's giving this everything I have in my wardrobe. It's giving I emptied my account to buy this and I want you all to just know. Okay, so of course there are also brands that, see, there are brands that are, that if you don't know, you don't know. That's the best way to explain them. If you don't know, you don't know. It's people that know that will know how much it is. Now this takes me to, you know, that picture of, is it Mark Zuckerberg now, of his tees, and people are like, you know, he wears do you know how much those tees cost? Do you know? Do your research, visit Google, ask, consult Siri and all of those guys, and they'll tell you. Do you know how much those teas cost? They're not cheap. The fact that they are brandless or they are not screaming I'm expensive doesn't mean they are not. And that is the way to do class. It's like you're not fighting for attention. Elegant people don't fight for attention. Classy men and women do not fight for attention. They're not trying to wear all the designers in the world in one outfit so that people will know that they have money in their bank account. Usually, people that overdo it actually are broke. Hello, Leo. Like I'm telling you, people that overdo it are actually broke. But that's not the conversation for today. Yeah, and it's been a while we talked about money, finance on this video, and I feel like my body's just itching me to talk again about money. But let me know if you have any money questions. I could do a Q&A on that. I'm also still learning and growing, but of course, that is what this channel and this community is about: growing together and learning together. Okay, now my last point for this video would be not dressing your body type. This one, yeah, it's a bonus point because some people just don't know, right? Some people just don't know. You know how you see an outfit on someone or maybe on Instagram and it is looking amazing, and you're like, I'm going to dress exactly like this, get the exact pants, the exact shirts, the exact, everything, and you wear it and you're just like, this is not how the person do look. Because you're not dressing your body type, okay? Maybe, there are body types that should not wear jumpsuits. Should we have that conversation? I'm just using that as an example, right? So dress your body type, a little research, a little, body type test. There are all these body type quizzes, body type these on the internet. Just 15, 20 minutes of just checking, what is my body type, what suits my body type, what should I be wearing, what should I not wear when I want to, dress moderately, what should it look like for my body type would save you a lot of trouble. So the way to not, because now it's a thing of, I saw this on this person, it looked really elaborate and all of that. I wear it and it's making you look cheap. Okay, so when you dress your body type, it's not even about how expensive the clothes is. It's not about how expensive or the price tag. No, we're not talking price tag here. We're talking how it is worn and how it comes together. Okay, so it's not about how expensive the outfit is. It's how you wear it, how you do it, how you put it together, how you carry yourself with it. Okay, and please don't think this is just for the ladies. Please, class, elegance, modesty and all of those things, they still go for both gender. Of course, you all know that when it comes to this gender thing, I'm like, if it goes for this side, it should go for this side. So let's stop these things, okay? And all these guys, I've been seeing a lot of bomb shots. Do you ever go to the mall or go to maybe the supermarket and you just see guys on shorts? And those things are briefs, they are not shorts. It's like it's only covering, the front part. I'm like, what happened to your trousers? What happened to your pants? What happened to your joggers? What are they doing at home? Wear them. They belong out. Wear them out. There's a place for shorts. There's a way for shorts. I mean, there's a place for shorts. Guys and ladies, please wear your shorts in the right place. Wear your briefs in the right place. Don't wear briefs to supermarkets. I'm sure you've seen at least one guy of recent wearing those briefs. This dog wearing those briefs outside and you're like, bro, you can as well just come, without anything. Anyways, I hope you've been able to learn one thing or the other. Don't forget to check the link to the other video. It's very related to this one. It's just like a sequel or an extension of that one. I would also link it above. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and hopefully I'll see you on my next one. For now, bye.
I'ma take you for a ride. Let me take it off your mind, 'cause it's a season.